Hey, hi everyone. Hello and welcome to this demo session on ABAP on Cloud Training along with SAP RESTful Application Programming Model with ABAP. In today's demo session, we will go ahead and discuss about my upcoming course on ABAP on Cloud. What is that which we can do with SAP Cloud Platform with respect to ABAP programming language. Many of you are born ABAPers like me. I've been always fascinated with ABAP programming language, working since many years as an ABAP developer. So we are seeing a change in the industry. Most of the companies are now moving to cloud-based solutions, and hence also it's important for us as a developer and application programmer to move our development effort also towards the cloud side. You have seen in my recent courses about SAP UI5, Fiori, Gateway, OData, SAP Cloud Platform, HANA Access, along with ABAP on HANA, that we are doing a lot of programming to make our solutions accessible into the cloud. As an effort of that, in ABAP on Cloud Training, we will also look at new RESTful application programming model with ABAP, so-called RAP. With that, let's get started and first understand the different perspective with respect to ABAP on Cloud. So a quick journey introduction for ABAP on Cloud journey. In 2017, SAP has announced the beta release for ABAP on Cloud. Afterwards, in 2018 September, they have also announced a general availability for SAP's ABAP on Cloud portfolio. And then between 2018 and 19, now SAP also have a couple of projects built on top of ABAP on Cloud, including some partner projects developed on ABAP on Cloud, which are adoption projects. SAP has also introduced new application programming model for ABAP programmers called RESTful ABAP programming model, which includes concepts of CDS views, OData, and Fiori annotations. And now in 2019, SAP has announced SAP Cloud Platform trial offering for ABAP on Cloud as a general availability for people like you and me who can now go ahead and try for the first time ABAP on Cloud. And coming number of years, you would also be able to see many innovations happening in this space. And as an ABAP developer, I cannot resist myself to get the first feel of ABAP on Cloud. So let's look at, from a developer perspective, what is that which we can find in the ABAP on Cloud portfolio. So the very first thing, the purpose of ABAP on Cloud is to decouple your side-by-side extensions, which you were typically doing in the ABAP system earlier, and probably those extensions or those enhancements were actually causing an upgrade to break. So the idea is to use ABAP on Cloud, which is outside your SAP typical environment, and build an extension which is parallel to the ERP core or S/4HANA core. By doing this, you will make sure that your core is being stable, yet you remain integrated with the stable core. The second important thing is you will be able to adapt yourself to the new programming model. So whether your existing system upgrades or not upgrades to the new NetWeaver releases, or whether your company decides to move to HANA or not, still you would be able to use the new ABAP RESTful application programming model with SAP Cloud Platform, because that's completely based on SAP Code to Data paradigm on SAP HANA, which also allows us to utilize the new concepts like CDS, AMDP, OData, and Fiori user experience. With that, also you can get rid of your typical SAP quit transactional approaches and also the deprecated ABAP statements. At the same time, what are the benefits when it comes to ABAP on HANA Cloud? The first biggest benefit is usage of SAP Cloud Platform services which are offered in SCP. Example, SAP Portal services, machine learning services with SAP Cloud Platform, including Fiori services. There are many other services like IoT service, Leonardo as a service, currency conversion as a service, and there are many of them. The another benefit would be to manage your source code using something called collaborating model using Git repository, the complete source code management, version control, and the repository will resides with the Git. So that's another benefit you get out of this new programming into the cloud. Then you will also be able to build solutions which you can sell to your customers. If you are an SAP partner, you would be allowed to build solutions, commercialize them, and work together with the SAP to commercialize your solutions to your customers. So these are all the major benefits. And of course, as a programmer, it makes also sense for you to remain up to date, so that in your company you would be the first pioneer to try out ABAP on cloud in the system. So without wasting time, let's go to the system and see how can we equip or make our system ready for the first use of ABAP on cloud. Now, a couple of important note here that I will not be able to explain in this demo session what is ABAP development tools in Eclipse, how did we got that, or what is basics of SAP Cloud Platform. So that's something which we will do in our live session, in our live course. If you would like to attend this course of ABAP on cloud, please check the description of this video for more details about subscription of the course as well as free demo details. You can also attend a free demo with us, live instructor-led live training for ABAP on cloud end-to-end, where we will cover all the installation required setup, server access, and all the end-to-end development using ABAP on cloud with new RESTful application programming model. So with that, let me quickly switch to our SAP Cloud Platform trial account. So this is your SAP Cloud Platform trial cockpit. Here I will enter in our trial account, and then the very first glance what we need to do is go ahead and create a new sub account. So I've already created a sub account, so-called trial. So SAP Cloud Platform org structure is something like creating a global account, and then under the global account you have a sub account. And of course we will talk about all these things in detail, what it signifies, and as an organization level what it means for you when we'll get into the detailed training for ABAP on cloud. And then under that we have to go to spaces. So spaces basically like your dev space, quality space, and production space. It's actually represent the same. And now I will just go ahead and create a new dev space over here. So let me just click on dev, click on save. So under this space now I will be getting all the offerings, and I will be, this basically my development environment under which I will create my subscriptions for the different applications. So let me go inside the dev space, and over here I will go to the service marketplace, and you would find different services over here offered as part of SAP Cloud Platform, which you can also leverage now with the help of ABAP being available in the cloud. Now I can go to the ABAP trial service over here, which is now available, and we can just go ahead and create a quick instance for this ABAP trial service. So let's click on new instance. Of course it's going to be based on sharing basis. You would also can opt for a productive cloud platform main account, global account, as well as subscription, where you can get a dedicated instance for that. For demo purpose, as of now we are good to go with the shared instance. Let me click on next, and now I would be entering my email ID. So let me just pause my screen and enter my email ID. So that's anubhav.abap@gmail.com. Just enter my email ID over there, and then I click on next button. So after entering my email ID, I just choose next button, and I'll say application none. That's fine. Click on next, and now I'll just keep some instance name. So I'll just enter my instance name, Anubhav ABAP on cloud, and say finish. So now this would create a new trial instance for our ABAP on cloud system. You can see it's been created. Let's get inside the system, and now I would like to access this system from my ABAP development tools in Eclipse. So let's click on service keys, and let's create a new service key. So basically, how do you connect to this cloud system from my local ABAP development tools in Eclipse? So to do that, I need to have a special token which will be presented to SAP Cloud Platform, so that SAP Cloud Platform authenticates my user and allows me to access the shared services, so-called ABAP on Cloud service, through my local ABAP development tools in Eclipse. So let me click on create a service key and just give some name, Anubhav UAA. So UAA stands for User Authentication Service. So basically it is going to create a UAA service file in JSON format. We will discuss all of this in detail when we get into the live training. So right now just understand creating a service key, basically a token to access from my local computer to this Cloud Platform account. Say save, and you see the service key has been generated successfully, and now I'm going to get this key, copy that, and let's switch to my ABAP development tools in Eclipse. So those who are completely new to ADT and the Eclipse workspace environment for ABAP, don't worry, we will discuss this more in detail as part of our detailed course. So now this is my fresh installation as on 2019 September release for Eclipse, in which I have also set up my ABAP development tool in Eclipse imported to it, and as a result of that I do have this this available to me over here. So now I can see here different variety of options. Very happy to see here create an ABAP project which is cloud type of projects. Yeah, so that's what something we can definitely now choose from. So let me just click on please create an ABAP Cloud Platform project, please. And now of course I'm just going to go ahead and choose my service key. Let's say next and pass my service key, which is the token to authenticate my user and connect to the cloud account, my cloud trial account. Say next, and voila, it gives me a logon page, which is beautiful. Maybe I would want to log on with the browser, so say log on with the browser, and it launches my logon session here in the browser, and I just choose my credentials, my trial account credentials to log on, and now I can see it's been successfully authenticated. Let's go back to Eclipse. Voila, you see it's now trying to connect to an SAP instance, ABAP instance. The system ID is DRL with generated user, local language English, and client is 100. Superb. Let's click on finish, and now it's see a system has been added. As I mentioned, it's a shared system, so you see we are not the only one in the system. There are lots of other developers who have trying their hands in ABAP on Cloud, really. Yeah, so you see a lot of people have built a couple of packages in this shared instance. We are not the only one. So maybe I'm just going to now go ahead and create a new package for my developments. And what we will do in the next session is we will be creating a database table using core data services in ABAP, and we will also create a simple ABAP class to insert the data in our database table. So with that, please check the description of this video. If you're willing to join this course, don't forget to subscribe this course on our website, anubhavtrainings.com. You can always go in there and find the latest tutorials on different topics like UI5, Fiori, Gateway, OData Services, Launchpad, Fiori Security, Advanced Fiori Concepts, ABAP on HANA, CDS Views, CMDP, S4 HANA technical stuff, S4 HANA Cloud Extensions, HANA Access, Hybrids, SAP Cloud Integrations, end-to-end cloud development, ABAP objects, object-oriented programming, WebTeam Pro, workflows. You have everything related to your technical need available on our website, anubhavtrainings.com. Please watch the description of this video to subscribe to our free demo session on ABAP on Cloud, and also subscribing to our training on ABAP on Cloud. With that, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Catch you up on the next session, and goodbye.